Hello, hello. Welcome to the Deborah Berry channel. If this is your first time, I am Deborah Berry. This channel is about fashion. It's about styling. It's about doing everything we can, ladies, to hold on to our pretty. It's about getting dressed and looking your absolute very best. Some days that can be hard, I know. And as always, welcome back to my returning subscribers and viewers. I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Hello, my lovely lovelies. Hello, my lovely lovelies. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm so happy to be here because I'm telling you, you ever have a morning that start out like, I don't know what happened. I have just it's been a journey just to get right here in this seat to sit down and talk to you. I don't know what it was. My energy just went zoop, and my hands was shaking, and it's like, what is it? I'm trying to like not eat for 16 hours, and wasn't going to eat till 1 o'clock, and my husband came home early from work. He said, "No, you got to have something to eat." So I had some watermelon, a couple of grapes. So I'm okay now. I'm me, So, but I don't know. Sometimes do you just have that? Is it just this old age? Being 73, anything can come up. But it was like, boy, did I wake up just. I woke up fine. I was fine, and then I just all my energy just went, and I was like this. I said, okay. What we gonna do? Because we got to do this show. I'm doing this is my and my husband's like, well, you're late starting and all of that. I said, baby, I'm the boss. I'm in charge. I'm production. I'm everything. So if I don't start to 12 o'clock, it's okay. And I just looked at my it's 12:30 on my phone when I start. Usually I'm at least on the second outfit by now, right? I got this ponytail's driving me, but I am so happy to be here with you. So let's just get going, Okay, quick take out the little violin. She was whining, but that's what we do, right? And when we're around our girlfriends and around people that care about us and love us, we talk. We can. It's okay to say, I didn't feel the best this morning. I didn't have the greatest start. And I know sometimes that happens to you. It has happened to me all through my life. So. Nothing new, nothing new. Oh God, I tried to do this ponytail a different way and I can feel these little bobby pins digging into my head. Sorry, folks. Anyway, let's start with the lips. I put on the Prada red, and I hope I brought the right one in here. I did. I will list it. It's a matte. I love the Prada pink. The both ones that I have, both lip colors that I have, are fabulous. If you ever want to invest in something, because when I get ready to when I run out, I can just buy a refill. I don't have to buy the case, so I won't have to spend as much. The case is adorable, adorable. I have on with it a MAC pencil in burgundy. I'm sure you've seen MAC pencils. I said, let me put that on with this. So the MAC pencil in burgundy. On my nails, isn't that pink pretty? That's a great pink. I love it. And I had to dig through the archives in there, my old polishes. This one's by Orly. I got it at Sally's years ago. It's a great, I wanted a nice pink, and I didn't have this color pink and olive in June. So I pulled this out, and the color is called, called Pink Noise. I don't know if they even still make it, but I just wanted some kind of pink. And by the way, speaking of olive in June, I just ordered me some new fall-like colors or different colors of polish. I'll let you know when those come in. I'll show them to you because I needed to get some new ones in my collection. Sorry if I'm fiddling with this hair. There's one that's just, there you go. There, I got that one out the way. Much better. Okay. That's the way it goes, right? Life just will throw you some curves. It will throw you some curves. Anyway, I pulled out for fragrance D&G Devotion. This was one I got probably late last year when I got this one and the one that's the Q. Again, a great top. Again, I love this. Like I said, they need to take this off here and sell it as a brooch. It would be so pretty. So, okay. I always, when I show the cologne, I want to put another squirt on. But this smells good and it's nice and lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. I don't know where I even came up with that, but I'm glad I did because I'm glad you guys like it, and I'm glad you all are my lovely lovelies. Speaking of which, okay, it's been a hot weekend. We went to a birthday party, 80th birthday party. My sister-in-law, his brother's wife, and she was really surprised her kids gave her. And I really should have taken pictures of us before we went. We were casual, but it was okay. It was nice. I didn't take pictures of that, so but we did. Still, we went to that Saturday. We went to church yesterday, and it was hot, of course. And I wore a dress that you've seen, that blue and white dress that I got from Dillard's when I did the What to Wear to a Wedding, but the one that was really, really casual. I'll put the pictures up. I don't know which side. I'll put the pictures up some kind of way. I wore the blue and white. I put a little t-shirt under it in case I took my jacket off at church. I didn't want to. To me, you don't wear a sundress to church with all that out. But I wore my white blazer and I wore my white flat shoes because I wore the white sandals, those Jessica Simpson sandals, which were so cute and perfect with that. And he wore his linen pants, really light color. The jacket had a little green in it. He was like, we're going to be very casual. And he had like a nice knit t-shirt, not like a t-shirt, but a knit top under it. So we were comfortable. We were comfortable. And there you go. We did that. So that's both of us. I'm trying to like talk enough to have the pictures up long enough for you. And we came home, of course. We went by Straub's as usual. And I came home and I ate and took my Sunday nap. I don't know what it is. I guess because I get up about 5 on Sundays and going through my phone and reading my prayers and messages and emails or what have you, and trying to figure out what to wear to church. Anyway, so that was that. I have no new stuff except this t-shirt I have on is new. I got it from Dillard last week. I got something else I need to show you, but I was going to wait till I utilize it in a video. But it's lovely. And it's a Ralph Lauren, so maybe you'll be able to find it or not. But this is Ralph Lauren. It's a nice little t-shirt. It was on sale for $59, which to me is still a lot. But it was regular $99.50, so I guess I got a bargain, right? I just like the simplicity of it, how it's got that brocaded RL logo woven in here, but it's all one color. You know how it's raised. So I didn't put a necklace on. I thought this is great like this. So, and the little sleeves are like that. So it's going to be part of the first look. So you will see the complete thing. And speaking of first looks, before we even get to that, I just want to talk about last week's video. I mean, you guys, the blouses was that a most unique and different blouse, even though it's what you really would call a button down. But I think that stripe one I was like, oh, this stripe, and a lot of you ordered that. And some of you said you tried and didn't have your size. And like I always say, if my link doesn't show the size, you're online and it doesn't show the size, call a local store or any store. They'll ship it to you from any store. You can just call a store and ask for it, and they may have the inventory in the store where it doesn't show out of their inventory online. So that's a little tip. When I show things, sometimes you can call a store. You can look at the one nearest you or because if you're ordering it anyway, just find one and do it. I'm sure if you can do a search and find out just call the store. Hey, I'm looking for this blouse. They'll be happy, more than happy to ship it to you. Trust and believe. They will be, yes, we'll ship it to you. So, that's just another tip. Sometimes if things don't show online, try the stores, because sometimes they'll go, I said, they order this online, but they have it in the store. So just a little tip. So yeah, that was fun doing those blouses, and you guys enjoyed that. And it was different. They were something, I just loved that little part, that was right there, and the big sleeves. So it'll be fun come fall to put that on with some jeans, or a denim skirt. It's gonna look great because it's not the typical blouse. And we like to do a little atypical here at the Deborah Berry channel every now and then, right? Because I am very atypical. I am not your everyday run-of-the-mill. I'm odd. I'll put it like that. but unique. And God made us all uniquely, perfectly how we should be, right? We have to learn to accept that. And I've had to accept my uniqueness because it's a challenge some days. Anyway, what are we going to talk about? This T-shirt should give you an idea. I was going through the closet and I was trying to think of what to do a video on because we're in this in between. It's hot. It's still hot. It's summer, but the fall things are like here. They're falling everywhere, everywhere around you. Fall, 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 and we know it's coming. And it's fall is a beautiful season, but we still got these hot days ahead of us. We still can't put on all those fall layers, not yet. So I had said, let me do a video. I have 4 t-shirts or knit tops. I don't know if you call them knit tops or t-shirts. Would you call this a t-shirt? I guess it is. But they're knit tops that I bought and I haven't, worn this summer. I've not worn them yet. I've not styled them yet. So I said, let me put them together with some bottoms and just create some looks. And, just a last call for summer. Let's see, just get those. What I'm trying to say is to wear those pieces you have now. Let's, pull them out and you can still find these tees and you can probably get them for little or nothing because they also will go into the early fall when you still, it's not cold, not hot. Yeah, what's that about, Deborah? When it's cool, you can wear this, but then you might need a jacket and you don't want to put a long sleeve t-shirt on or something. A blazer will go over this really well and you're good to go. And that's the thing. I thought these little looks you can put on with or without. Add a blazer to take it into a cooler temp, and we'll do a video. I'll do a video. I got some little odd blazers I want to do. I want to do I got some crazy blazers. I remember I told you about this blazer I ordered, and I almost sent it back. I got it. I'm saving it for you because I'm going to show it to. I've got to find something to go with it because it is so different. I'm looking over here because it's hanging over here and I got to stop focusing on that and look at you. I'm talking to you, right? But you got to see this blazer. And I almost said, oh my God, this is too gimmicky. I'm going to send it back. So hold up. Be looking for that video when I do. And I ordered another print blazer, because Dillard has a great sale now. Come on. I don't know what it's going to look like. It said final sale and I went for it anyway. So I don't even know if I'm going to like it. I promise, even if I don't like it, I'm going to show it to you, okay? So, I'll either give it to my sister-in-law or somebody, but or it'll hang there and maybe I'll like it later. But we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. So anyway, I'm all off the subject, but that's okay. I like my little time talking with you and spending time with you, and I want to tell you I just want to ask you, what are your items that you're hoping to get for fall? What new things do you want to add to your wardrobe for fall? I think I want to add purses. I told you I want to get some new fall like purses. I have all the summer purses. I got whites. I got the pale colors. This will go into fall. This you can't see it. This bag will certainly go into fall. Perfect. I want to get some deeper tones for fall and even some more lighter tones. So I'm probably going to do a video. I'm going to bite the bullet and purchase some handbags. And I want to get some higher end, not high end, mind you. High end would probably be Tory Burch would be the highest. That's high end for me. I'm not talking YSL or Prada or Gucci. We're not going there. Or Chanel. But Tory Burch is my high end, and Teddy Blake is in there, Michael Kors, and I even want to get H&M. I want to get a couple of their handbags because I want to show how it you don't have to spend a fortune and the bag can look good. So I'm going to take my time and find some. I'm just going to find some bags I like and see what happens, and we'll do a video on the handbags, and then maybe we'll do a video on styling them because I like showing a handbag with each outfit that I put together because I don't know, I'm not going to leave the house without a handbag. So I feel like, well, what bag will I carry with this? So I want to share that with you. And I don't know, maybe you don't even trip off of it. Maybe you carry one bag with everything, and some people do. But I like having that right handbag, especially when I'm going to church on Sunday. It's always which bag, which bag, which bag. And I don't put a lot in it. I got certain little things I'll put in there and bam. Now my everyday bag, I carry that Louis Vuitton. That's my work bag. It'll get me through. And then I have this big juicy Coach bag that I carry in the cooler months because I can just throw everything in there. And I keep saying I need to get another one, but why? That one's working. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, the top. Anyway, there I go with the anyways. Let's cut out the anyways. I'm acting silly. Okay, I'm sorry. So I'm going to put together these looks, very casual, some somewhat dressy, but how it's not the typical t-shirt, it's not the crew neck, regular sleeve t-shirt. None of these. They're like boat neck, they're sleeveless, or they have a little bit of sleeves. I wanted to ultra feminine t-shirts, maybe the feminine t-shirts. Maybe I should call it the feminine t-shirts tops. Style your feminine t-shirt tops for this end of this summer, for the month of August, for August going into September. I don't know what I'll call it. Anyway, there she goes with anyway. I wish you all great love, and I am going to put together the first look. I'm going in the bedroom. I've been going to go downstairs, but I want to show you in the bedroom. I got to show you. I finally bought new bedding for the bed, and I know you're probably going to say, that looks just like what you had. Well, I was trying to find something similar because I have this husband who can't stand girly stuff. I can't do pink, and I want to put pink in there so bad it's killing me. But I try to give him, okay, I'll keep it neutral because, he goes crazy because I would be florals and flowers and pinks and, ruffles and do that. But we got to keep the peace. And my great Aunt Jean told him, tell him that's your house too. He goes, but I got to live her. I'm not living with pink. Oh, that man in pink, he has this thing where no pink. So my other bathroom I have pink shower curtain. Yes, I have pink towels. That's about it. So I will meet you in the bathroom. In the bedroom, and I'll show you the new. It's from Pottery Barn. I hated it. $400 something. Whew, because I had to get those shams, Euro shams. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I hope you'll like it. And the other one, we're going to wash it. And he said, I'm keep it. I said, I don't know. I was going to give it to the Goodwill. I don't know. It's so big. I can't do anything with it. But anyway, I'm talking. I will be right back with the first look and just some casual dressing for the little t-shirt tops. Okay? Bye, ladies. I'll be right back. Let's get the show started. Let's do some simple black and white. Look at this tee, ladies. Look, it's got this embroidered raised print up here with the RLL, that we all love. And it's just kind of like a boat neck, really simple little cap sleeve made in there. I have on a Banana Republic belt, the Chico's earrings, Ana Luisa, my favorite bangle, Tory Burch, my white Michelle watch. Just simple little touches. Little Michael Kors bag with the gold. And this skirt. Now I'm gonna dive into your memory and see if you can remember this skirt. Karen Britchick did a collaboration with Amazon. And this was the skirt in her last collaboration, I think. I'm not sure. I think she did about 3. I had stuff from both of them. I don't think. Anyway, this is the skirt that I got. I had got it. It came in a tan and a black. But I got it in both. But the tan one came and the buttons were ill-placed. And they just didn't do right. But this one, it's kind of like it's a cargo skirt. I can hear my husband downstairs making noise. I hope you don't hear him. I don't know what he's doing in the kitchen, but he's clanking the things around. So if you hear that, that's my husband. Anyway, back to the outfit. This simple little late summer going into fall look. Let me the skirt has great details. She took her time and really detailed it. We've got an asymmetrical pocket here, which is really cool. Look at that. Really cool. She's got a pocket right here, and it's got a flap. She's got pockets over here. You've got your side pocket, and you've got a pocket way down here even, typical cargo. And the way it hangs asymmetrical. I mean, look at that. Look how it hangs. Just asymmetrical. The back is made with elastic, which helps it to fit well on all body shapes. You need, sometimes the waist doesn't act right, but there you go. And I put on my Franco Sarto little black and white slings. Like there's a penny loafer, even has little coins in it. Little penny loafer sling that I thought would go well with this little look. Kind of a casual Saturday afternoon. Go hang with the girls, or just run some errands, or go to lunch, or the movies. It's just a cool little comfortable look. And grab your little bag. And you can even throw a sweater over your shoulders. In the fall, you could wear this, or a nice blazer put on with it. So, look at that, ladies. How about that? How you like the first look? How you like that? It's simple, and I wish Karen would do some more skirts like this, because that whole collaboration, it had a little top to it, and I've learned, just don't get everything, just get certain things, and this worked for me. I've yet to wear it out of the house, though. And I forgot I had it. And I went digging. I said, what can I do with a t-shirt? And this is simple. This is quick, fast, and out the door. A little t-shirt top. And not that typical t-shirt. I've got those. You want something a little feminine, a little more, little attention to detail. And this just, I think, really, I love this. I mean, you can still wear a necklace with this. Put a necklace on with it. And something else, but I thought you'd appreciate this, even though my butt is big and it's rising up back here. That's what it does, lady. If you've got some hindquarters, that's what things will do, even with the elastic. But I really can appreciate the asymmetrical hem of it all. It'll look good with a heel, too, or with some little boots. It'll be great. Lord, did I say boots? Are we ready? They're already showing boots and ankle boots and all of that. And I love putting the boots on. It's so easy to put my styles together with boots. Lord knows I don't need to buy another pair, but I'm sure I will. But it'll be a sensible heel, of course. I digress. Anyway, I just want to say a big hello to Angela Michelle. If you're watching this, she had a live on yesterday. I think it was yesterday, yes. And I got on and she was like, is Deborah Berry out there in here? Yes, I was there, Angela. And it was great. She just chit-chatting, talking with the ladies, and that was so great. And someday I'm going to do a live. I have no idea how to do it, and I don't even know who would come to my live. Would you guys come to my live? What would we talk about? Whatever you want to talk about. So I have to think about that. I may have to consult Angela because she's my mentor, and she would tell me how to do it, because I'm green on all of that technical stuff. But I would love to just talk live with you guys and spend some time. So we'll try that. Put it down on the list of things I need to do this year, right? So this is look number 1. Simple pieces. Already in my closet, shoes, belt, earrings, purse. So a little t-shirt. You buy one thing and it inspires you to pull together a look. So, but I will list this t-shirt if you want to get it. I think they have it in other colors. Not a lot, but I think the white on white is so perfect, so subtle, so classic, So you want to be classic, simple, and pretty, It's your fashion, it's your style, it's your choice, always. So I'll put the next look together, and we'll see what you think. So it's just simple stuff this week. Simple T-tops with a skirt. I think I got some pants in one, so we'll play around. Right. So I'll be back with the next one for you ladies. Okay? Did we come to play or did we come to slay? All right? A little red, white, and blue thrown into the mix. How about that, ladies? A little red, white, and blue. This is my favorite belt, my very overpriced, expensive Balmain belt that I try to pull out every now and then to get my cost per wear, and it's still just like new. It's just a beautiful belt, and I can see why they cost so much. No, I can't see why they still don't have to cost that much. But, you know, there's a Carolina, a couple of her belts I want, but oh man, I'm going to have to hit a big jackpot to get some of those because I want a couple of them. They are gorgeous. But back to what we have right now. This is the second t-shirt. This is from Talbot's. Yeah, Talbot's. You know, I have this in so many colors. I think yellow and black and navy, and I have some striped ones. It's the perfect little semi-boat neck, little sleeveless. And this one is navy and white print. I thought, oh, I should get one of these. You could never have too many of these. They go great under a blazer, and just a perfect little tee to have. And they're marked down. Now is the time to grab you up some. And they'll be great for coming next summer, and they'll be great under a blazer too. They'll be comfortable and easy, and they wash really easy and nice, easy peasy. And of course the belt is Balmain. The skirt is probably maybe 6 years old, from Ann Taylor, back when Ann Taylor was Ann Taylor. Oh, I miss it. And it's just, it has no pockets. They weren't doing a lot of pockets then. But it's just a gathered skirt. It has a ruffled bottom on the bottom. I got my Teddy Blake bag. I didn't know which bag. Let me show you. I pulled out the Teddy Blake red, and I pulled, because this belt is more like an orange or red. Looking in the mirror, Teddy, they're blue reds, but I love this Michael Kors bag to death. But I'm thinking with the B up here and the MK here, it's too many initials thrown at you all at once. I guess I could turn it this way. But the beauty of this is just holding it. I guess I could hold it that way so we don't have all them letters coming at you. Because this B may be for Balmain on the belt, but it's for Barry when she wears it, right? So, either bag could work, I guess. It's your preference, what you want to do. On my feet are these little, I think they're Franco Sordo, little red sandals. They come in black too. I have the red ones, and they are truly an orange red. They really go with the belt real well. And they're comfortable pretty much. So I thought I'd do a little nautical red, white, and blue stuff going on here for this one. So that's that. Now I'm going to tell you about this belt. This belt is nice, right? But it's one of those, with this skirt, I know that it's going to be one of those moments where you sit down or bend over and the belt's going to, let me see. Let me act like I'm going to sit down. Okay. And you see how it kind of rose up a little bit, and you can see the seam, and I would constantly be doing that. Speaking of which, if I had to sit down. Oh, by the way, this is my new bedding. I forgot. This is the new bedding. I got it from Pottery Barn, and it's typically kind of like the other one. You can see it. Kind of like the other one, but it's got just the tan and the tan color and the white. I kept the same little ruffled pillows. I want some different ones. My husband already, I don't like these ruffles, but he's going to have to live with that. But it's a great set, too. The whole thing together was $400-something. No, it shouldn't cost that much to put something on a bed, right? But I got this one. I wanted to keep it neutral because he doesn't want pink and all that. And at first, he thought this was too floral. Once I put it on, he thought, oh, it's okay. It's thank you. So I said that to say, let's say if I was going to sit, I had to sit on the bed or sit on the bench. Let's say you were sitting somewhere, you're sitting down, and then you have to get up. I forgot I need to talk louder because I'm far away from the mic. But you're sitting down, so you get up. Okay, you get up, and let me see. Let me look in the mirror now. You know how some things you wear and you go, oh, I think, but it's not moving too much. Sometimes belts will rise up, and they'll drive you crazy. But I wanted to show it this way, and I brought in some alternatives. Let me see. We'll take a moment. But see, this is a lovely belt. A lovely piece of leather. Just beautiful. Beautiful. I thought about putting it came with a self-tie belt, cloth belt too. But I thought about just putting the little white belt, little skinny Tory Burch, even though all the stuff is, silver. See, you could do the little, I mean, the little belt, the little zipper. How far I want to put it, maybe just to here. But you could do the little skinny belt. I like that. That works too. And then you don't have to worry so much about moving and doing this and that. And you can still do, you know, the red shoes and the red bag, because that's where the red comes in. But you could have the white. She didn't move so much, but I like that. I'm telling you, these Tory Burch belts, they cost, but they're the belts that keep on giving. I can do so much with them. And even with that being silver, I mean, it's simple. It's right there. Right there. You like that one, ladies? I kind of like that with it. Just blue and white. Really nice, right? I brought the chain belt in, but I don't think I'll do the chain. I brought the little skinny Michael Kors chain belt in. And if you guys watch Asia's restyling with Sharon, she probably would wear them together. She did a video where she did 3 belts. 3 belts on a pair of jeans. First she did 2 pair of jeans. She put jeans on top of jeans. And then she did somewhere she did 3 belts. All I can think about with the jeans on top of jeans is it's hard enough getting out of 1 pair of jeans to go to the bathroom. But you got to deal with 2 pair? I said, no, I can't do it. I can't do 2 pair. But with the belts, when you have all these belts on, especially if it's a skirt, it's okay. But with some pants, can you imagine trying to disrobe to go to the bathroom for that? Hey, when you get a certain age, you ain't got time to be playing with all these extra pieces to go to the bathroom. But again, I could do the chain. I think I like the white. But to give you an idea, it would work with just a chain belt too. It would work really well. If this was gold, I would consider wearing them together, because I think that's kind of cool to wear. Oh yeah. If that was gold, I'd wear them together. And I could still wear it together, right? I kind of like that. Okay, Sharon, you might have something going there, because you can make your own style. I love this. I like this together. 2 belts with the chain. Ooh, I'm looking in the mirror over here. Ooh, ooh la la. Okay, I like these better than the wide belt. The wide belt's okay, but I think this really gets it going. And maybe I would change the shoes to maybe some white shoes. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think? White shoes would probably be really good with it, huh? But I like this. All right, this is look number 2. We could go on and on and on. I could go add this, take this, whatever. We got 2 more looks. I got another white t-shirt thing I don't know what to call it, top, knit top. I got it from Macy's. It's INC. So, you know, and like I said, I'll list these boat neck tops from Tabs below, because they probably got them for little or nothing now. So hopefully you can find your size. But grab you some, grab them, and they are perfect when it comes to that in-between season and you need a jacket, but you don't want long sleeves under the jacket. So they're perfect for that. And on a hot day, they're perfect when you don't want anything. You just maybe carry a little wrap around you when you go inside, or if it's air conditioned. I'm liking these 2 belts. I am liking these 2 belts. Oh, Sharon, thank you. I never thought about putting 2 belts on, really, truly. And I said, okay, that's too much. But when you got it, flaunt it, right? I like it. I really like this together. So I know I got those. I got that pink one that's skinny. Next time I do something that's simple like this, add the belt, add the belt, add the belt, add the belt. Yes, 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 add the belt. All right, this is how we discover things. This is how we say, light bulb comes on, do that, try this. You're never too old to learn, right? Never too old to learn. How many bracelets do I have on? I put all these bracelets on, I can put the belt on, right? So whichever purse we choose, whichever belt we choose, it's okay. It's our fashion, our choice, right? All right, next look coming up. Let's see, we're going to put, like I said, I'm going to put the white one on again for you. And put a look together for that for you. So I'll be right back, ladies. This was fun. This was so much fun. Yes. yes, yes, so much. Okay, this may be a bit much for you. Oh, I'm just gonna warn you. I got a lot going on up here, and I'm thinking that the necklace is competing with these earrings. What do you think, ladies? Is it too much? I was like, let's see. Just imagine if the necklace wasn't there. Wouldn't it look better with just the earrings? I put the necklace on first, and I put the coin earrings on, and then I thought, those earrings, I need to put those earrings on. So I left them on just so you can see, but one has to go, and I think the necklace will be what goes. I pulled out my bracelet. You know I love this bracelet. Tory Burch, what can I say? But I want you to look at this top. Oh my goodness, this top. This is the INC top. Look how it's cut. The sleeves are like a cap sleeve. It's got a seam right here, all ruching. Just all this ruching right here. And then it's plain on this side. How lovely is that? How that's set in there. And it's long. So you could wear it tucked in, or you could wear it, I mean, you still would get the nice effect tucked in, but I think, look at that. These are some high-waisted pants from Banana Republic, my palazzo pants. And in that chestnut brown, that picking up the earrings really well. And on my feet, I put on the Dolce Vita. You know I had to think. I put on the Dolce Vita, you know, the raffia and the white and all that with the little ball. So one of my favorites that I love to put on. And they've got a bit of a heel, so, because these pants are super duper long. So let's see. I think I need to take the necklace off, right? I just want you to see it without the necklace. Get this hair out the way. All right, let's sit you aside, necklace. Now the earrings can shine. I think I could put on probably my Pebble Ana Luisa necklace. It almost doesn't need anything, right? It's just so perfect like that. Just so perfect like that. Look at that. I love it like that. But because the earrings are like still in the show up here. These are so big and bold. I didn't need the necklace. And I could easily put on Ana Luisa right here and carry it off. But look at that. I mean, it's just perfect. That t-shirt, and I've had it hanging up. Remember when I did the video on the shoulder bearing tops that I got from Macy's? I ordered this t-shirt at the same time, and it's been hanging there. And I've been thinking what I'm going to put it on with, but look at it. This just feels good right here. Not that I'm playing with this. I'm playing with the ruching right here, and you do all of that. And I got a size small, but I will list her because this is a good one to have. Be nice. I don't know if it came in any other colors. Be a nice black one to have, wouldn't it? I like this. I like this. I like this. Yes, I like this. Get over yourself, Deborah. Get over yourself, Deborah. But you know, I brought belts in. I thought maybe, Tory Burch, of course. I thought if I wanted to belt it, I could. I didn't even try this. I just thought about it. Where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it all the way tight in the last hole? See, I never put it. You could. I don't know. What do you think? Would you mess it up with a belt? It's not too bad with the belt. If the belt's kind of getting lost in all the ruching. But just think if it was tucked in, you'd have something up here and just this would be showing. It's just the cut. This is cut so nicely. It's cut just nice the way that's cut and the way it falls. And even though it's that typical, you know, crew neck t-shirt, it's comfortable. Sometimes those always choke me a little bit or some don't sit right on me. But this one sits just fine. And you could do the belt with it. I also brought the chain belt in. We'll see how that goes too. But again, it's got enough detail where you don't need anything with it. And let's see, I have the big Michael Kors belt. You know, Everybody needs a ton of chain belts in their wardrobe, ladies. We do, we do, we do. And this one I have to play with to get it straight, but we'll get the gist. Let's see. Should I put it here? It probably could be tighter. But you could do it. You could easily put a chain belt on with the look. And wear that, you know? And that kind of catches it. That kind of catches the gold in the earrings with the chain. I probably could do it a little tighter, huh? A little over one more. Just one more. Oh, come on. Anyway, something like that. You understand, something like that. We get the gist of it. I think it's great with nothing, or just a simple, I still would put something like that on it and then do Tory Burch. Or you could do, you know, a brown bag, which I got to work on my brown bags. I got bone and this and that. Chocolate, I need a chocolate bag. Do I have a chocolate? I have that one Coach that has chocolate trim around it. So I do need a solid chocolate bag, which I'll probably do that in suede or something. But in the meanwhile, we got this look going on. This is fun, you know, and you can still grab a blazer, put it on, and you're good to go. But this just feels good. It's the t-shirt fabric is nice. Ladies, we need to add this to our wardrobe. Get one added to your wardrobe. I think it'll be a great addition. A lovely, lovely addition. All right, finale's coming up. It's another Talbot's t-shirt, but it's in a color you don't usually see from Talbot's too much. But we're going to put it on with something old, something new, something old. Like this is something new, something old, something old, something new. Something old. I already come with the old, right? But that's okay. Old is new again. Like everything else, everything changes. Everything must change. Nothing and no one stays the same. Okay, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe. You know I'm here every Thursday just for you. And I am going to put on a finale. In the meantime, I'm wearing these big oversized earrings. That's right. Did we come to play or did we come to slay? We come to slay. All right? That's right. Let's do that. At the Deborah Berry channel, we don't come to play. We come to slay. Don't ask me where that just came in my head. I probably heard it somewhere. Did I come to play or did I come to slay? All right. Finale's coming up. I'll be right back with that look. In the meantime, cha-cha-cha with the ruching. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Walk around, strut it. Strike a pose. Be you, do you. I love you. All right. Throw a little limeade into the mix. How about that, ladies? And it is lime green on my, of course, it's looking yellow to me. But I think it'll come out lime green for you. Like I worried about that other chartreuse, and it really did. It just looks different in the camera thing. But it is a chartreuse t-shirt by Ink. I have this in white. You've seen my white one. I've worn it before. Nice knit. Got the regular t-shirt crew neck. And just simple. A little bit. See, all these are different. They're not the typical crew neck like men's t-shirts. They're a nice t-shirt that has a little bit of feminine flair to them that we can dress up and look, you know, lovely, lovely in. I added, and I don't usually wear sets together, but this is my Tory Burch earrings and the necklace that goes with them. Look at that necklace with all those different colors and the earrings. I love these earrings. I wish she would do more bold pieces. Her earrings aren't usually this bold. They're very dainty and delicate and classic. Sometimes, you know, we got to come to slay. I'm looking at him. This necklace, it's great in the winter with a turtleneck, with dark colors. It pops, and I usually will wear simple gold earrings with it. But I thought I'd put them on together today because we're slaying today. We're doing our slay game today. And I just pulled out Kate Spade in black and white to pick up the skirt here in black and white. Well, the palazzo pants. This is like, last week I think I showed the other pair. This is that African oiled cloth that I got off the kiosk in the mall. You know, it's palazzo pants. It's palazzo pants. Again, you know. But it has pockets. Yes, she has pockets. Yes, yes, yes. Just a nice neutral print like black and white that you can wear. Just nice. On my feet, I have on there, what's that man's name? Oh my God. Marc Jacobs, I think. Not Mark Fisher, I think. Anyway, you know I have them in gold. These are the black ones. So I went on and got them in black too. So it's a nice little, with that square toe bed. I was going to put the gold ones on. I brought them in here. But I thought with all this black and stuff, you have the black ones, put the black ones on. So I did. I put the black ones on. Oh, these earrings. They kind of itch a little. They're like not pierced, you know. Ugh. Usually I wear another little cushion when I wear them, but I love them. Okay, now let me tell you about this. I put this Tory Burch belt on because of the black charm, but you know that this has its own self tie belt. I've got the straps down on the inside the I want to say skirt inside the pants, just like that. It's just elastic. Just think good elastic. You know what I mean? Really good elastic. It just stays in place and feels nice and excuse me. So come to slay. Yes, we did. We came to slay. Look at it. That strap has come off my heel. I think the pants pulled off. Anyway, that is it. That is this week's video. Have fun, have fun, have fun. And if I didn't want to wear the belt, like I said, I guess I should show you that too, of what I did with this, because it comes with its own. But that way you can wear it. If you don't want to wear the sash, she's going to get there. Let me show you. I just tucked it in. Comes with, keep on pulling. You see, it comes with its own little, it's sewn on, and I wouldn't want to cut that off. So you can crisscross it, you can bring it around this way, and then cross it. You tie it once in the front, like that, or vice versa. Either way you want to go. Vice versa. Any way you want to go. Look at me, I'm just screwing this up royally. But if you want to make just a little tie there, you could do it that way. You could do it that way, or you could cross it in the front and tie it in the back. And these palazzo pants are pushing this shoe off my heel. Anyway, you get the gist of the whole look. A little bit of chartreuse with black and white. You know, chartreuse just, black and white is just a neutral to play off the chartreuse. So, I hope you enjoyed this week. I had fun, even though, you know, I started off sluggish. But I had fun just playing with t-shirts. You know, sometimes I think I do better when I'm putting together what's in my wardrobe with a few new pieces, and I come up with all kinds of ideas, rather than when I go out and do a haul. Though I don't have the money always to do a haul. I wish I could. Oh, baby, if I could had the money to do a haul, I would haul you on out of here. I would haul you some hauling. I'd be the queen of hauls. I don't have that kind of, but you know. Sometimes we can do what we have to do, right, ladies? So, anyway, I hope you have a great week. So much going on out there, but there's lots of love going on in here, and I appreciate your time you do take to spend with me, and I appreciate all your support and all your ideas, and thank you to the person who told me I can get that little hole puncher to put more holes in my belts. I got one in my cart on Amazon. I'm gonna get me one because I'm gonna need it. There are certain things I need that extra little hole, and that's a nice thing to have in the house for lots of things. So I'm gonna get that. I appreciate it. I love when you inform me and teach me, like you taught me about Donna, meaning woman in Italian. Hey, she didn't know. She just didn't know. She didn't have a clue. So I appreciate all the things I learned from you and all the things we learn from each other. So start thinking about what you want for fall as far as sweaters and blazers and jackets, and this is the time to pull out your spring blazers pretty soon. That's going to be fun to take those jackets that you wore early in spring and put them with some different layers for fall. That is going to be so much fun. Yes, yes, yes. So, you know, in the meanwhile, we keep it classic, we keep it simple, And we do everything we can, ladies, to make it oh so pretty. It's our fashion, it's our style, it's our choice, right? That's right. It's our age, whatever age, your age. It's your beautiful age, and your beautiful self. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Again, it's time to eat. So until next week, I want you to leave a little kindness everywhere you go. Come back and see me next Thursday. We'll come up with something. Because I tell you, I was like, I said a deep prayer. Lord, help me come up with something for the ladies. Something. Because it's like you guys depend on me, and I can't let you down. So if I have to dig in that closet for whatever, we're going to come up with something, right? Anyway, remember, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. I will see you next week. All right? Bye-bye.